I want to talk about something that happened to me in my life and how people actually thought that they would get away with the crime. And it boils down to two simple words: came and went. Both words mean the same thing. If someone came to your house, they went away from it. But they have a different vibe about it. For instance, in the Bible it says the Queen of Sheba came all the way from the ends of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon. Came means that she was invited, accepted, and he knew she was arriving. Therefore, came means you left like honorable discharge from an army, which means being discharged from an army can be honorable or dishonorable. Came signifies that it was an honorable discharge. Went symbolized that it was dishonorable. You were violating some code in which you did the opposite of a soldier. You probably did the crime of a criminal. And so you were dishonorably, discharged. I say this because in 2008, I lost all of the acquaintances of my life. I lost the guy that I was living with, the girl that I was conversing with. I lost my godmother. And it's because they planned to make me homeless collectively as a unit. Everyone that I've ever known has despised me, and they've always wanted me to be without comfort. That's really big to them. The only thing that could go wrong to you on planet Earth is your image to be destroyed and your feelings to be electrocuted. They wanted both things for me, and they have it. I am one of the ugliest people on planet Earth, and my feelings are electrocuted every second of every minute. I'm always itching, aching. I'm always able to feel fire. I cannot do anything that's physically active. I am really suffering. And I'm also taken advantage of by society. And believe it or not, all these things happen exactly at the same moment. It would be different if gradually and slowly I aged and lost, people in my life. But no, as soon as Obama was elected, I lost my family, my friends, my roommate. I lost the job opportunities of society. I lost everything at the same time because everyone decided that they would exit my life without telling me. Went signifies that people didn't ask your permission if they could come into your life. You just ran into them and then they went away from you. Went means they touched you. Let me explain how this works so y'all can understand. There's this girl, I'm going to use her for instance. There's this girl named Ori. Bear with me. Ori is going to go to hell for all of eternity. And here's why. Ori went away from me. Went means she's still touching me right now because she exited my life without explanation. So she planned on touching me until the day that I die, which means she wants me to always wonder what happened. And I have to always cope with the fact that someone went away from my life. Came means you allow the person to come to you. So inevitably they have to leave. For instance, if someone asks, can they be in your life, like a husband, a girlfriend, anyone, they are coming to you. So along with that coming, when they exit officially, one might easily say that because of the arrangement, one could actually cope with the exit because, you allow to tap. If someone say, can I come to your house today? When they come to your house and leave, they came. They didn't went from your house. See, a thief went. He didn't ask your permission, so he went away. So he's always touching you even after he's gone because he didn't ask your permission to be there, so he just ran away from it. Come and came signifies that you allow the person or you didn't mind the person. It was like a process. Like, anyways, she thought that she was going to be exempt of all the pain that she caused me. Everyone in my life who just went away abruptly, they thought, we're not in her life no more, so she can never charge us for the pain she goes through. No, you were in my life for a reason. I had Ori, David, McCasey, I had Tina, I had Joe, I had my sister. I had several people in my life because I needed a car, I needed a ride to work, I needed connections, I needed provisions. I'm afraid by myself. I invested in those relationships. I paid bills for those people. I gave them food to eat. I cared for them. I did stuff for them. And then all of a sudden they just went. And when I say went, I'm talking about made it impossible for me to reach them through insinuations that you're bothersome. I reject you. I don't want you in my life. I even tried to reach out to Ori and she refused to respond back. She confused the mind. She touched me in ways that are forever. Ori's going to hell. Plus, she's ugly, and her family's ugly to me. She's an ugly person. Of course, she probably fixed herself up, but she's an ugly, Nigerian. And her family is, her mom is hideous to look upon. And so she doesn't even have a biology that could tell her she's going to be okay. And then she touched someone for the rest of their lifetime. I have to always look at that area as I don't understand what happened there. She didn't even give me a chance to officially, depart. All she had to say was, Nikki, I'm not going to be talking to you anymore. I think that we ran into some bumps in the road. I don't agree with your beliefs. So whatever it is, she didn't do none of that. She just went, just disappeared into the darkness. And she refused to respond to me. Then all of a sudden she sent something out because she realized that she's going to hell. She tried to save herself from it. I'm like, it's too late. What you did to me, she actually murdered me. I lost everything. First of all, I think she cheated with the guy that I was with, and then she went away. Then the guy that I was with, he just went away too. Like, I'd still know him, but he just went. He just changed everything and just went away from me. And I cannot even talk to him ever again. Even though he's right there, I can't even talk to him. My family went, though they were never really there. Tina went, my godmother. David went away from me. Everyone I've ever known, they just went. Went means that they're still touching you, which means it's a person that they want to be in your life to beat up on you, but it doesn't get the job done. So they all of a sudden run away and it gets the job done. If you get what I'm saying, it's a crime that you don't see the person doing, but they're doing it. The reason why I say this is because I just want her to know that she's going to go to hell, And I'm so tired of people, it's like when you don't call into a job. That's what Went is like. When you don't call into a job and you still expect to have that job, Went is like that. When you just don't show up, it's like people don't know what's going on. They're confused. You cause them pain, right? That's what these people did to me. But they didn't do it just for one day. They did it for 14 years of a lifetime after 5 years of investment. And I have been so hurt by that. I've had no one in my life for 14 years, no one. And they all went away at the same exact moment. Planned the heist, planned the murder, planned the crime in an effort to make me homeless and crazy. And I am homeless to a certain degree, and I am slightly mentally imbalanced in the world, but not in the universe. I'm mentally imbalanced to others, but of course to myself, I'm just Nikki. But it's because of what they did that I have lost a lot of my life. They stole the 5 years we spent together, and then they went away and stole 14 more years of my life because I still don't know what happened. They still didn't just say, Nikki, I think you're crazy, or Nikki, I don't want to be alive. I mean, they could have said anything to make amends, but they just whipped, still touching me even now. And each one of them are going to burn in hell.